Hey, it's me again. Woo-jitsu. Anyway, picture this. You're a junkyard Roomba with a soul, dropped into a post-apocalyptic hellscape where humanity's gone extinct, and left behind a treasure trove of pianos, busted toasters, and existential dread. Your job, snag this crap, haul it to a cart, and extract it before shadow monsters rip your circuits out and use them as floss. It's Lethal Company meets Overcooked. Someone spiked the soup with LSD and a physics engine that hates you personally. The game starts innocently enough. You and up to 5 other clankers your robot pals spawn in a facility. That looks like IKEA had a meltdown in Silent Hill. The vibes all spooky shadows. Let's grab some loot, but then the physics kicks in, and it's pandemonium. You try to lift a grand piano, but it's heavy as sin, so you yeet it across the room instead. It smashes into your buddy, who's now screaming via text-to-speech, "Help me, you metal idiot," while a monster that looks like a rejected Five Nights at Freddy's gnaws on his leg. The cart's over there tipping over because someone thought a fridge balanced on a lamp was fine. It's not fine. Nothing's fine. The monsters, they're a circus of nightmares. There's a floating eyeball thing that stares into your soul. A shadow blob that moves like it's drunk on motor oil. And my personal favorite, a snitchy little gnome that runs off to tattle to the bigger baddies. You can buy weapons too. Fight back. Which is clutch because running away while dragging a couch feels like a Sisyphene fever dream. I once panic bought a shotgun, blasted a critter, and accidentally blew up half our loot. My team's text-to-speech lit up with "you absolute scraffy" as the extraction timer ticked down. Glorious. The physics is where R.E.P.O gets unhinged. Objects don't just sit there, they wobble, topple, and betray you. Moving a piano takes 3 of you grunting like digital stevedores, only for it to clip through the floor and vanish. Cart? It's a rickety death trap that flips if you sneeze on it. One run. We stacked it high with vases and a microwave, rolled it to the extraction platform, and watched in horror as a monster punted it off the edge. The text-to-speech erupted. Are we like this? Because our R.E.P.O thrives on your suffering. That's why extraction's the cherry on this unhinged Sunday. You've got your loot, barely monsters are closing in, and you're frantically rolling their cart onto a platform while your buddy yells, "Left, nitrogen monoxide, my left, you bolt brain." Then someone trips, the cart tips, and a shadow beast yeets your last vase into oblivion. Success feels like cheating death. Failure feels like the game laughing at you through its code. Either way, you're hooked. The robots themselves, expressive as hell for hunks of metal, they waddle, flail, and emote like Pixar rejects, making every screw-up a comedy gold mine. Add in the text-to-speech, imagine 6 bots shrieking OH. God, it's eating me in robotic monotone, and you've got a recipe for hysterics. I laughed so hard I nearly short-circuited my own brain. The verdict, a beautiful trash fire. R.E.P.O is a $7.99 on sale till today, March 5th, 2025. Masterpiece of chaos, horror, and slapstick. It's unhinged in the best way, like if Among Us and Gang Beasts had a baby, then dropped it into a haunted junkyard. The physics will break your spirit. The monsters will break your loot. And your friends will break your sanity. I've never had more fun failing miserably. Semiwork didn't just make a game. Unleashed a gremlin that lives in my head rent-free now. 10 tenths would scream the gnome saw me again. Go buy it on Steam before the shadow creatures repo your soul.
Good sir.